There is a lot going on in the housing market this month. From the Fed's rate cuts to shifting home prices, we're diving into the latest details and we're seeing what they mean for both buyers and sellers. Stay tuned as I break it down so that you can make the most of these changes and stay up to date. What's up, you guys? My name is Michelle and I help first-time home buyers and first-time home sellers save money, and I help make the process smooth. If you would like to get in touch with me, all of the links are below. And sign up for my monthly e-newsletter too. And really quick, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, we're gonna start off with a side salad. I have an announcement, you guys. I just rolled out my new home buyer masterclass course, and it's completely free. I cover everything from the foundations of real estate all the way to the closing table and when you get your keys. Every step is packed with fun quizzes, and you get a certificate at the end too. The link to the free masterclass is in the description as well. With the recent changes in the housing market, as a buyer, you might be wondering, is right now a good time to buy, or should I kind of wait and see if interest rates are going to drop even more? And it's tough to know if waiting could cost you more because home prices are still going up. And home sellers have their challenges too, with some buyers holding off due to uncertainty of where rates are going to be. You might be concerned about not having enough offers come in, or your home sitting on the market longer than you would like it to be. And as prices begin to soften, knowing how to price your home can feel tricky. You want to attract buyers, but still get the value that you know your house deserves. Well, I'm here to break all of this real estate jargon into layman's terms so that you can make informed decisions with confidence. In today's video, I'm going to be diving into some key updates on the California housing market, and we're going to get into county-specific data. We're going to get into Los Angeles County, Orange County, Riverside County, and San Bernardino County. Also, I'm going to be highlighting this month the city of Laverne. Laverne is such a cute city. Are you familiar with Laverne? Have you guys been through Laverne? It's so beautiful there. It's really, really nice. Okay, you guys, lots to unpack. Let's get into it. The Federal Reserve has lowered the Fed's fund rate by 0.5% in September 18th. That was huge. Oh my gosh, we were waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for a cut like this. And it's here, it happened. They made the decision because they felt confident that inflation is easing. And word on the streets is that this isn't the only rate cut that we're going to be seeing from the Fed. You see, the federal rate, let me break this down to you guys a little bit further. So interest rates, mortgage interest rates are not directly tied to the Federal Reserve funds rate. They're separate, but mortgage interest rates are influenced by the federal rate. Other things that are influenced by the federal rate are credit card interest rates, auto loan interest rates, and the list goes on. Overall, for our economy, this really is a great thing. You guys, inflation has been rising and rising and rising, right? Well, it's finally coming down. And let me spill a little bit more tea. There's 19 members in the Fed. 18 of them supported the 0.5 reduction. One of them was in favor of a 0.25 reduction. So it was almost unanimous, and they vote anonymously too. So right now, the Fed is focusing more on the job market. Over the next 15 months, it's likely that we're going to see more rate cuts, with another 1% reduction expected by 2025. I tell you, these credit card rates are really high. I'm so thankful about that. Who could relate? And here's the thing about mortgage rates too. Okay, so if you guys weren't following mortgage rates closely, before the Fed announced that there was going to be a rate cut, the banks already assumed that this was going to happen. So they lowered interest rates. I want to say a week or 2 weeks prior to the announcement that the Fed gave on September 18th. Once the announcement was given, interest rates went up just a little bit. Interest rates are hopefully going to continue on the decline. They're expected to go down more at the end of the year if inflation continues the downward trend, and the job market slows down. What does this mean for you? Well, if you're looking to purchase a home, these rate cuts are amazing news. Lower interest rates mean that you can secure a more affordable mortgage, which translates to lower monthly payments or even a larger home. And again, mortgage rates are not going to start declining until the future months. So it's a good time to start preparing to purchase your home now. And for sellers, what does this mean for you? Lower rates, meaning more buyers are going to be coming back into the market. That means more potential offers on your property. Watching interest rates can help you determine when you should list your property for sale too, as they start to come down. Sales slow down as buyers take a wait and see approach. In August, fewer people were buying homes, even though interest rates took a nice dip in July. And home sales in California dropped in the month of August compared to the month before, compared to July. They dropped by 6.3%. However, when we compare year over year and we compare August 2024 to August 2023, sales are actually up by 2.8%. So we see year over year growth, but month over month, August had a decline in sales. On the bright side, pending sales are up. And pending sales are homes that are in contract, but they haven't closed yet. They're still going through the process of the buyer getting the mortgage and appraisal, home inspection, and all of that good stuff. That's a pending sale. So here's the thing. In California, pending sales are up, and they've been going up substantially within the last 2 months. Overall, pending sales in August are 7.7% higher than they were last year. And the average number of homes that are sold each day rose by 13.2%. We're expecting a solid spike of existing home sales in the month of September. What is your prediction for next month? What do you think? Because of the sales and there's lots of pending sales and buyers coming back into the market, in your opinion, what do you think the median sales price is going to be in the state of California next month? Is it going to be more or less than it is this month? Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, now let's segue to home prices in California. They're still going up, but not as quickly as they were before. In August, prices grew 3.4% compared to last year, making it the 14th month in a row that home prices have went up in California. From August 2024 compared to July 2024, home prices only went up by 0.2%. Get this, you guys, which is the smallest increase between these 2 months, July and August, since 2008. This growth is also lower than the long-term average, which is usually around 1.2%. Homes in higher ranges still do affect the overall numbers, but their impact on the state's overall price growth has started to slow down. And as we move into the slower part of the year for real estate, prices could go down a little bit more, but we should still see overall growth compared to last year. So for buyers, let's kind of like tack this on one by one, right? So we talked about interest rates and that being a pro in your favor. Now we're talking about home prices stabilizing, right? And not having that huge jump. Let's add this onto another layer of where we are in the real estate market and what that means for you as a home buyer. While home prices are still increasing, we do see that year over year, the pace has slowed down, but prices are still expected to rise. So as I always say, the perfect time to buy is when you're ready. If you feel like it's about that time, it could be a good time for you to get in considering these factors. This is for my home sellers. See, this is really good information. Okay. So if we zoom out and we look year over year, you will see that home prices did increase, but the market is cooling off a bit. Let's segue into some economic data that impacts the housing market as well. In August, retail sales, the money people spend in stores and restaurants, went up a little bit, by 0.1% compared to the previous month. And they were 2.1% higher than August last month. While that's an increase, it's still smaller than the 1.1% gain we saw in July, but it's still better than the experts expected, which is a small drop. So when we talk about stores, what kind of stores do we mean? Now, there's a certain category of stores that had fewer sales in August. Department stores, electronics, furniture, clothing, and even grocery stores saw their sales go down. The only places that saw an increase in sales were in online shopping and smaller stores. This shows that people might be cutting back in certain areas, and we could see more signs of an economic slowdown in the coming months. But the good news is it doesn't look like we're heading into a recession, at least not yet. I know that's been the talk for the last X amount of years, right? Let's talk about home building and new construction. This right here is such good news. I love this for people. The number of new homes that are being built jumped by 9.6%. So there was a big drop in July of new homes being built. There was a big drop, but in August, it started picking up. Why do you think that is? Let's get into some more details because I have a feeling that you guys have an idea of why that is. So let's talk about it. In total, in California, about 1.36 million new homes started construction in August, which is 3.9% more from last year. Some of you might have guessed it. This is because mortgage interest rates lowered in July, which made home builders more confident. They felt more positive about building new homes. They said, okay, this looks good for us. Let's get to building. And the biggest jump was in single family homes, with construction up 15.8% from July. You know, new construction has not been here. It's been declining. They've been building apartment buildings and things like that, but they really haven't been focusing on the single family homes. Well, that's changed, and primarily because of interest rates. So there's a big surge now of new construction starting on single family homes, which is awesome because it's going to be giving more opportunities, bringing more inventory into the market for home buyers to have more options. And I really love that for you guys. And here's another thought. There's going to be more new homes. Lower interest rates are also going to be bringing existing homes that need to be sold by the seller, right? Existing homes onto the market. So there's going to be a mixture of more inventory, which is going to be really, really nice, and to have more options. So I really love that for you guys. Now, for home sellers, pay attention to the new construction happening in your area. I have a resource for you. I'm going to link it down below. It's a website that's connected directly to the MLS, but this is how you can type in your city, and I believe you can do it by area code. No, by zip code, and maybe by neighborhood as well too. But either way, type in your city and you can create a saved search. And I think you have the option to go daily, weekly, or monthly. You get an update of everything new that is happening in different phases of the construction as well too. And so you can get that sent to your email. It's absolutely free. It's free to set up an account. And right there, you can look to see what new construction is happening in your area so that you can keep an eye on that specifically for your area if you want to start keeping an eye on new builds. And also, if you're a buyer and you're watching this too, and you're looking to buy a new home, that resource is for you as well too. You can use this website to look for homes that are brand new. And you can see it through every stage, from the planning to the construction to the ready to move in stage. You know, one thing that I always stand by is this: the perfect time to buy a home and sell a home is when you're ready to do so. When you're ready, connect with your realtor, no matter where you are in the process, because in my opinion, there's 3 stages. Stage number 1 is preparation, when you're sometimes not even ready to talk to a realtor, but you're gathering information, which is primarily the main reason why I made made this YouTube channel to be a resource for people to just gather information during their process, no matter what stage you guys are in. Stage two is preparation, where you're starting to prepare, whether you're buying or selling, you're just starting to prepare and taking the necessary steps. And that is talking with a realtor. That is saying, hey, what should I do? What should I, how should I prepare for this? And then number three is after you've done the action steps, you're ready to take action. So no matter what stage you're in, talk to your realtor, get some advice, and see how he or she can help you. There's lots of resources out here. If you don't have a realtor and you resonate with me, I would love to connect with you. All of my contact information is in the description below. Definitely reach out. You can schedule a call when it's convenient for you, and we can chat about what your goals are. Okay, you guys, shall we? Shall we get into the numbers for the counties? I'm so excited. Let's get into it. All right, first up is Los Angeles County. Let's take a look at the numbers. To the left-hand side, these are numbers for July. We've already went over these numbers. To the right, this is brand new information for August 2024. And I like to compare the month over month. And then also this information right here, for example, is going to give us the year over year information. So let's dive into it. So let's start over here. Existing home sales in California, 3,452 homes sold in the month of August in Los Angeles County. The existing median sales price is $928,000. So what did it do from last month? It went down. Okay, so this is in alignment. So we talked about California. Now we're getting specific to our counties. Let's see the overall trends, because when we start niching down, we'll see there's going to be some differences and some similarities. So in Los Angeles County, median sales price went down, but year over year, it's still up. Okay, let's take a look at active listings. Whoa, this jumped up. See, this is in alignment with the state of California. Los Angeles County is. Okay, they're up from last year as well, too. So this is good. Days on the market is taking 21 days to sell. July, it took 19, not too much of a change. Homes are selling for about 100% of what the seller is asking for. And 30.7% of those homes needed to do a price reduction. That still remains about the same. So this is very similar to last month. Orange County's up. All right, so let's take a look. August 2024, 1,036 homes sold in the month of August. Last month, there was more homes that sold in the month of August. Median sales price is 1.4 million. And not too much of a change, not too much of a change from last year, 6.9% year over year growth, the same as last July, same as July as well too. Active listings, there's more active listings, just a little bit more. And the market competition data remains fairly the same, not too much of a change, 22 days to sell a home in August compared to 20 days in the previous month. Homes are selling for what the seller is asking for. 34.2% of the active homes needed to do a price reduction. Riverside County, all right. 1,196 homes sold in the month of August, and there were less homes that were sold from the month prior, from July. Okay, median sales price, that went down by 20K. 630,000 is the median sales price in the month of August. 3,082 active listings. There were more active listings than there were in July, so that's definitely in alignment. And the market competition's taking 29 days in August, where it was 28 days in July. And again, okay, so there's a trend going on in our counties where sellers are getting 100% of what they're asking for overall in the county. I will tell you though, that does change based on the neighborhood. So this is the overall county. This is the numbers for the county, but I promise you this does change when we chunk down into neighborhoods all the time. So just keep that in mind. Keep that one in mind. 35.7% of the active homes needed to do a price reduction. Not too much of a change from the month prior. San Bernardino County, let's look at August. 685 homes sold in August. Compared to the month prior, less homes sold in August than they did in July. And they're also down 2.1% from last year. So there hasn't been any growth as far as homes being sold in San Bernardino County. So that trended downward. The median sales price remained the same month over month, and year over year, it has an increase of 4.4%. 2,251 active homes were for sale in August. About the same, not too much of a drastic change from July 2024. And that number in August is up 28.2%, taking about 29 days to sell a home. And again, here we go at 100% of what the seller is asking for. And this is the same. This right here has been trending. If you guys are paying attention and watching my monthly market updates, I think last month was like 50%. So this month, 43.6% of home sellers needed to do a price reduction in San Bernardino. Give me your opinion, your honest opinion. Why do you think that is? How come in San Bernardino, so many homeowners are overpricing their homes? What's your opinion? And here we go. Beautiful Laverne. You know what? Let me give you guys some fun facts before we get into this. In the city of Laverne, did you know? I'm going to give you 4 fun facts. Laverne was originally known as Lordsburg when it was founded in 1887, but changed its name to Laverne in 1917. Number 2, Laverne is home to University of Laverne. The university was founded in 1891. Number 3, citrus capital. Laverne was once a major player in the citrus industry. In the early 1900s, the area was filled with tons of orange and lemon groves. And number 4, there's a Hollywood connection to Laverne. Due to its picturesque streets and classic small town feel, Laverne has been used for a filming location for several movies and TV shows. Naming 2 is The Office and The Middle. And we're back. Okay. I love sharing fun facts. All right, so let's take a look at Laverne. August 2024, the existing single-family median sales price is $1.18 million, up 25.5% from last year. 24 homes sold in the month of August. Look at this, you guys. They're up 100% from last year. Wow. Wow. 28 active listings, up 64.7% from last year. It's taking 18 days to sell. Home sellers are selling for more than what they're asking for, 1.7% more than what they're asking for. 25% of the homes needed to do a price reduction. As we wrap up this month's monthly market update, it's clear that there's a lot happening in the real estate scene in California, in our counties, and in our cities as well. Whether you're a buyer, a seller, or just someone interested in keeping informed on these real estate trends, this is going to be really key in helping you make informed decisions moving forward, especially if you're interested in refinancing too, if you're a homeowner. Which brings me to my e-newsletter. In addition to the monthly market updates that I send out up-to-date information as well. Like on September 18th, when the Fed reduced the federal funds rate, I shot out an email blast to everybody letting them know. I send out lots of things like off-market properties in other states. If you want to be in the loop and in the now, definitely use that as a resource as well too. I'd like to invite you to join the VIP Inner Circle members, and it's totally free. It's just information being delivered to you and resources as well. If you found this video helpful, I would truly appreciate if you can give it a thumbs up, and I'd love to invite you to join this community and to subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of these updates. As always, if you need any help or you need some personalized advice, check out the description for the links. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.